Hello everyone and welcome to my cruise channel. Today we're going to review the Celebrity Summit, but before I get into all that, I must ask, if you like this video, if you find it at all helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Alright, so let's get to it. So we decided to embark on the ship from the Boston Cruise Terminal, and here we go. Hey everyone, it's Kristen. We're boarding the beautiful Celebrity Summit. It's a bit windy here in Boston, but we'll go in and take a look. We'll see you soon. Bye! Now, what's interesting for us was my family and I have been avid cruisers of both Royal Caribbean and Celebrity in the past. However, the embarkation process is a little bit different. On Royal Caribbean, you check in on the app and you proceed directly to your muster station. From there, you go to your room where you can pick up your room key. With Celebrity, you actually head to your room first, then you go to your muster station after you pick up your key. So if you cruise both lines, just keep that in mind. Our first stop was the solarium, the adults only section. Now for those of you that have children or are cruising with young children in the family, please note that the children are not allowed in the solarium. However, they are allowed to pass through, eat at the bistros, things like that. So this is just supposed to be a calm place for adults, I believe 16 and over, to just sit back and relax. Next up is the pool deck. I actually took this picture on a sea day, and believe it or not, this was as busy as the pool ever got. Now, you'll see several activities hosted out. These include the Officers versus Guests tournaments, dance classes, and cornhole. So keep an eye out on your daily activity schedule and join in on any one of those fun events. Now, the inside of the ships were just beautiful as well. Here's a picture of your very own mall. Here you'll find all sorts of gift shops and jewelry shops and things like that, which you use your SeaPass for to pay for anything that you would like. That's right, no cash accepted. Now here is one of the specialty snack areas, if you will. This is Cafe Al Baccio. Now, for those of you that are Diamond, you actually get a free scoop of gelato, so I'd go check that out. It's actually, I had some of the gelato and it was delicious. So here is the atrium. This is where you're going to find your guest services, a few of the dining restaurants, shopping, things like that, shore excursion desk. So this is also where you're going to find some of the activities as well, namely the silent disco. For those of you who don't know, that is where you're given a set of headphones and you're basically jamming out to your own music. So here's Cellar Masters. Now Cellar Masters, yes, it is a bar, but this is also where they host some of the game show type activities, which are actually really fun, and I won some of those games, so I would definitely check out my cruise planner and hang out and just have some fun. So here's the Italian restaurant on board. This is the Tuscan Grill. This is a specialty dining restaurant, so they do require reservations and all that. Now I do believe that Diamond and above members, I do believe that you get a few extra perks here in the Tuscan Grill, so I would check that out on my boarding package that they give you and just see what's available. It's actually super fun. So here's another one of my favorites to hang out. This is the Sky Lounge. This is where they're going to have all of the different types of trivia during the day. Occasionally you will find some of the dance classes. You'll find bingo up here. So I would check the daily schedule and see what's available. They also had some of the officers versus guests tournaments, which I didn't take a part of, but they looked really fun. So here's one of my favorite venues to hang out in on any ship. It's the Celebrity Theater. This is where you're going to find your free production shows, singers, comedians. You're going to find all of that for free right in the theater. During the day, it's also used for Deal or No Deal. It might be used for talks and things like that. So this is a very popular place and very busy, but definitely worth checking out. Some of my favorites from this time around were Karen Granger, who's a female impressionist, Tommy Green Jr., who is a singer, the production show soundtrack, which includes all of your favorite movie themes, and the Shamrock Tenors, as well as the Legends in Concert group, and even the captain came down here during the first formal night, which is usually captain's night, and he also came back down later on in the cruise to assist with the Liars Club game show, which was hysterical. So if you see that in your planner, definitely check that out. Breakfast was served every day in the Ocean View Cafe, where they had a little bit of a surprise for those of us who remember the midnight buffets, as you can see. So for those that don't know, midnight buffets were popular in the 90s, and they would have sculptures like these, either made of ice or of food. The last night was always the midnight buffet, where they would have beautiful sculptures just absolutely everywhere in the buffet area. In any case, you'll still find things like pasta or pizza or dessert. Occasionally you'll find pastries, and then during breakfast they have things like omelets and pancakes and things like that. So I would definitely check that out. It was delicious. We had dinner every night in the Cosmopolitan restaurant for free. For those of you who were on the summit before the remodel, this actually used to be the Normandy restaurant, and they actually used to have a sculpture in the grand foyer that was from the original Normandy. We loved the food here. They would have things like my favorite, jerk chicken, and baked Alaska, and things like that. Speaking of the Normandy, the summit definitely pays tribute to her. For those of you that were on the summit before her remodel, you may recall that some of the upholstery from the Normandy restaurant was from the original Normandy, as well as the sculpture that used to be in the grand foyer. All of that is now gone. However, as you can see, they created kind of a mini museum featuring the Normandy, which was actually really cool. For those that may not know, the Normandy was actually an ocean liner that was seized by the U.S. and later renamed the USS Lafayette. Eventually in 1942, she was being converted, but she capsized at Pier 88 on the Hudson River before being scrapped in 1946. The Celebrity, however, was able to locate some of the scrapped materials from the ship and integrate them into the summit before her remodel, specifically the panels from the Normandy's first-class smoking room. Hey everyone, it's Kristen, again from the Rooftop Desk. If your taste is for sports, there's a running track right in front of me, and right behind me, or that way, is pickleball and tennis ball courts. So if you want to work out, that's the place to be. All right. For those of you that are interested in using the jogging track, Celebrity actually posts these around the pool deck for your convenience. Hey everyone, it's Kristen coming to you live from our veranda stateroom here on the Celebrity Summit. Now, this is interesting because it's got the best of an inside room and the best of an outside room. I mean, come on, check out this view. This is our view every single day of the cruise. Who can beat that? Seriously. Now, some may ask what the storage is like on this particular model cabin. For the three of us to come in here and get ourselves organized, we had way more than enough storage. So if that is an issue and you have a small family and price is not an issue, definitely splurge for it. So that is my review of the Celebrity Summit. Do you have any questions? I would love to hear from you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!